Well, hello, all my model car building buddies. This here is Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, and darn it, I forgot what I was going to say. Bob has been over here chewing. Oh no, I said his name. Just got rid of him. I'm glad he didn't hear me say his name. Okay, well, let's get on with stuff over here at SpotlightHobbies.com. Thank you, Fing. No problem. Oh man, wait till you see. They got some more new stuff in. They get new stuff in a lot. There is, man. Let me get this thing a-going. See, I'm getting good at that. Shut up. Don't even... Oh my God. He's lying. There's nothing out there. Maybe a cat on the back porch. He doesn't care for cats. Look at this. He's really pooping on the axe handle, as they say. This is the Mobius 64 Mercury Comet Hardtop Pro Touring. Now I wonder what all... I haven't had a chance to check it out very good yet. And I'd like, what's this Pro Touring stuff? You know? Let's see. Where has it got? Yeah, it's got the flip around up here. Okay, flipper. Oh, there's nothing on the bottom. And flap. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn. There, that's better. Alright. And that's pretty small and it ain't coming into... Oh, wait. Haha, I forgot I could do that. It's got those big rim wheels on it. I can't tell what the centers look like, but got the thin tires. Oh, okay. And the same on the back. It's like slightly bigger ones on the back. Neato. Let me see. Squeeze. There we go. And there, and... Oh, stop it. You guys behave. Oh, my God. Puppies are just awesome, aren't they? You can't beat them. You get in trouble. Look, there's, it's got tubular A-frames on the front. Some sort of racing suspension. There it is. Hey, maybe if I do... Oh, hey, that's the way to go. Even better. All right, man. Hell, I can't even see it that good looking right at it. Yeah, look, it's tubular A-frames and headers straight back. And rear end has some like traction bar dealies and a sway bar. Nice. That is way cool. I probably... come on, behave. Oh, there it is, motor. Let me see what I can get up on it. It's trying to come in. Okay, we have an 8-pack. There's 4 Webers. Oh, I bet that's pretty close to the same motor that's in that other one that just came out. You know, the one with the motor like this. I forget what size it is. Hey, cool shifter. And a tack. You don't get a tack in every car no more. And when you do, it's nothing more than just a little blobby plastic thing. Okay, well, let's go back to the... Come on. Oh, I'm on the... I wanted to see what the deal was with the other... Come on. Boom. Oh, come on. That was that one. See, there's a second one. And it is a Mercury Comet Hardtop K-Code. I don't know what's the difference. And Roman Chariot. Whoops. That's kind of neat. I like those old show cars like that, and I ain't the only one. Because I've seen that built on a channel not long ago. I can't remember who did it, but they did a real nice job on it. And this is a book, The History of Lion's Drag Strip, 55 to 72. And then we're back to the high roller, which you've seen already. Very cool. That's from our buddies at spotlighthobbies.com. Again, thank you, Frank. Thing is a handy feller to have around. Now, let's see what I've been doing. It bugged me. Uh-oh, yeah. Remember on the last episode, I said it had those stacks, and I said it had the wires coming out, the hoses, and I said that was distracting, and it was. Those hoses was terrible distract, and I took the whole thing off right above the blower and set that to the side. I'll use it on something else, and then I made this another intake. Oh, puppies. Come on, guys. What is it, Maverick? Come here, Mavy. And I made this intake and put the carburetors on it. 8 carbs with the little short stacks. I was going to do that in the first place, you know. And I got them on there pretty good. They're all marching in a row. But I just couldn't stand it with the other ones on. It was good, but it wasn't good enough, so I made it better. I think I made it better. I like this motor was way more Munstery. You know, if you saw this at a drag strip, you'd know Herman or Eddie or Grandpa was behind it. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, I wanted to catch you up on that because I couldn't leave it like that. You know, I have a little pride about like that. Come on, quit doing the jumpies. There we go. Pride. All right. Also, my buddy Link, and this is always upside down. Shaggy at his awesome garage, okay? And Link and Shaggy's got the Boxstock Assemblers Unite, build the damn thing, and I keep changing. I can't do it. I'm trying. I'm having a hard time. I was built, remember, 62 Vet was just going to build it. I couldn't put that small block in, and it was so small when I put the blower on top. It was like putting a blower on a Briggs and Stratton, you know. I can't do it. So, what is this, like the 4th time? The 4th one I'm going to try. This I can build, I'm pretty sure, because I just want to duplicate that. You know, I may paint it gold. I'll have a different, I don't like vinyl top, so I'll have something different up there. But I do want to use these decals. And the front end, the custom front and rear end, your buddy. Probably paint it that color. But, and I won't have to add anything to it, so, you know. It'll be within the rules, but it's a good thing there's plenty of time on account of I keep changing my mind, you know? And see, I love that front end. But does anybody else see a Tornado there besides me? Tornado. It's not your dad's car. Hang on a minute. I got something else going here now. What else is happening on this episode? I wonder if it's something interesting or maybe something we just forgot about, or, oh, how about adopt a model? I'm going to do the squeaky thing and listen for the dogs. Just a little short one. It's a little short one there. Any more than that and they'd go nuts. Maverick, there's my boy. Come here, son. Oh, yeah. Like me some Maverick. You can lay behind me on top of the whoever else is back. BB, there ain't room, girl. I'll get up. Scoot the chair back, and I'll sit all the way up on the front, and you guys can just pile in behind me. It takes so little to keep the young ones happy. Let me see now. Yes, it is the adopt a model. I was going to have dancing girls, but I don't have any dancing girls. I don't have the kind of money it takes to rent them or hire them or whatever. Nope, nope, nope. But I don't know. So I don't got nothing else besides that little squeaky thing and the dog's barking. And I ain't throwing confetti because I'm the one that'd have to clean it up. Dogs won't do it. Well, they'll probably eat some of it. Bob, he will. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said his name. Again, he didn't hear me. Good. He has been on me all day. Hello, BB. I told you to get behind me. Okay, now if I can just get my head in the right place, centered up, right down the middle there, and yeah, like that's gonna happen. Every once in a while, I have to remind myself, so I don't have anything right now. I have a tip, the other half of a tip that I did before. I'm going to do that real quick before we get into this, because you know why? It's stalling. I know y'all are dying to find out who gets to adopt that. But I showed on my last show this trick I got about the damn decals in the book. Okay? I'm taking a page out is what's going on behind the camera. Ta-dum-bum. I forgot to tell you, after they've been in there for a while and mashed together, they tend to stick. But you can take a shop card and just see they come right off if you use a shop card to go in behind them, and it gives you use for a shop card. Besides decorations, I love my shop cards. You wouldn't believe how many shop cards I've managed to collect in the last couple years. Some. Okay. Yeah, that was part 2 of a tip. Remember I said, keep your decals in the book, but I forgot to say how to get them back out, which is very important. If you try to pull it, you'll bend it, peel it, and kink it and stuff. But yeah, do it like I say, not like I do. Move him. Okay, back to this. We're getting to it. I'm waiting on the dancing girls to get here, which may take another month. Hey, here we go. Here we go. All right. Now, Grandpa has run off with one of the Marylands. And I don't know what they're up to. But Maryland is way over 18, and Grandpa's over 118, so what are you guys doing? Go away. I am not the most interesting thing in the room. I am not. Get. Oh my God, such a hassle. Anyway, I got girls. All right, it took off. I thought I was going to have to slap it. Okay, well, it's time for the big giveaway. I already tooted. Oh, look at that. It's going to stop. No? Come on. You can make it. Come on. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to oil the gears or something. It seems to have... Might have been a fly sitting on it. Nope, there it goes again. Wanting to stop. Fun. I build stuff, things like this all the time. Mechanical stuff. And it works 99%. I've never had anything work perfect. Anyway, let me get my stuff together, and we're gonna find out who's going to adopt this. See, I got this other phone here. I don't need the light. And yep. Instead of that tablet I had, because this one works. Tablet didn't work worth a ding dang. Okay. And I got to program the thing. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe how many people commented and said. Lots. 165 in the book, but I'm only going to say about 100 of them are got a blue dot, and we're working off of blue dots today. 160. But I have to set this at 165. And it'll take me a second because I'm not smart. Whoop. Oh. I always hit it too many times. 165. Maximum. All right. Check out. That got it split up to a lot. All right, now all I have to do is hit that button right there, and it'll come up. It'll spin. Now, I've showed you the method, if y'all was paying attention, I hope. I don't know why that is dragging on one spot. It's always something. System I use, when somebody comments and says I want it, I'm using the blue pencil this time. I go through here, find their name, and put a dot on it. See, like Gary Clark and Red 71 Rally Nova they didn't say they wanted it. Maybe they didn't like it. Maybe they missed the show. Who knows? I'm giving away a lot more models, so don't worry. If you don't win one, there's a good chance you will sooner or later. But then I put the number there. Now, when I do the spinny thing, if it lands on like 5, well, I just have to spinny thing it again until it lands on a blue number. Okay? So that's perfectly fair. And as you can see, it goes all the way up to 165. Woo-hoo! That is a bunch. That's a bunch. It is. And a lot. Both. Let me see. I like to procrastinate, okay? And when I can't procrastinate, I'll just put stuff off. And that's what I'm doing now. Because I'm only at 17 minutes, and I do this, and then everybody's going to know what's going on. I have 3 models I want to show. Plus, and if you hang around till the end of the show, you'll see what the next adoptee is. The next orphan coming up for bids. You don't bid on orphans. That's terrible. All right. So now, what am I doing? I did that and that, those and that. Yeah, I got those. Got this over here. And I want to give my buddy Woody a right side up shout out. I haven't done anything on the second rock and roll on wheels build yet, the 32 Deuce Coupe, and I've already done the Hot Rod Lincoln, and I'm working on the 32 Little Deuce Coupe, and but I just wanted to mention it. Okay, got the dancing girls going. Okay. I'm going to hit the spin, and it's going to spin and then give us a number, and then I will look in the book. All right, I quit messing around. I hit the spin. Boink, doink, doink, doink. All right, it's going to take a minute. That's nice. Falderall, that's the word I wanted. 140. Oh, there was the confetti. Did you see it? 140. Now let's just find out who the heck that is. It better be somebody I like. I'm kidding. I don't give a darn who it is, as long as they take care of it. It's hard to find in this book. There are a lot. Okay. Number 140, Anthony D'Agostino. That's a D'Agostino. Anthony I don't speak Italian. Give me a break, okay? It's Anthony and this. Dude, D'Agostino, okay? I'm probably mispronouncing it, and I'm not trying to. Hey, no. Bob tried to take the pencil. Always trying to tell me I need to mark that. Yeah, see, I had to put a star on that so I know he done won one. So this is who won. So if any of you guys know him, tell him. if he doesn't catch it. I'm only going to hold it for a week, and if nobody claims it in a week, then I'm going to give it to somebody else, because that's fair. It's fair to me. Yeah, so, Anthony, there you go, man. D'Agostino. I hope that's his name. I really do. And we'll put the singers back here where they can keep singing. And this is coming for you. I done forgot his name, D'Agostino. I remember that part easy enough after singing it. It's coming for you, buddy. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Tap the title of this video where it says what it is. Tap it, and there'll be my Gmail. Send me a Gmail and give me your address. I'll box that puppy up and send it to you. It'll probably be the 1st of the month. Well, probably the 3rd, 4th, or 5th. You know, I can't guarantee nothing, but it'll be the beginning of next month, October, November. It'll be in the beginning of November. This is almost 10 days left in this month, so it's not that far off. It's not. Okay, and I hope you are in America. I don't know where you're from, but I keep forgetting to say this is only 48 states. You know, but. We'll find out. I'm going to write down, I'm going to put a placard up there for the next one with the rules, because I keep forgetting to say them, and I got a new rule too. If you've already commented and said I want in, say, I'm also say I'm in the book, because that way I'll know you're already wrote down and I can find you a lot quicker. You know, if I don't know if you're in there, I got to go through and look twice and then write your name down. It's a hassle. It is. It's easier than writing a bunch of names and pulling them out of a hat, I'll tell you what. Am I rambling? Or what do you want? Oh, my God. I'm just yammering. That's it. Oh, Ed, shoot dang. He rambles. He's the rambler. Or American Motors. He could be American Motors. But I think he's Rambler. I know. I'm trying. I've had a very long... You know, I started writing these names, checking the names in this book at like 9 o'clock this morning, and I just got done. And then come over here and doing this. So, yeah. I'm going to show you some records. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Where's that at? Dang it, I've lost it. Oh, no, here it is. Hang on. And I'm coming up. I want to show you something real quick. Come on. Let's see, I'm getting so good at that. All right. Roman chariot. That's so weird. There it is. I keep showing you this, saying I'm going to get one, and I am going to get one, but not to make it. I keep saying gasser instead of wrecker. I want it for a wrecker. You know, I was watching my show this morning, and I said, what am I talking about, gasser? I mean to say wrecker. So just, you know, it's part of my craziness, I guess. I take medicine, so don't worry. Yeah, record though, because I need to build some more wreckers. I haven't in a while, other than monster wreckers, but these are normal wreckers. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is just a regular old 6970 Chevy truck. I copied this off of what we used to have that my uncle made, and the whole boom and everything is pretty much like it was on a much bigger truck. I just scaled it down a little bit for this one. Why is that thing dragging? It bugs me. Yeah. I like wreckers. You gotta have them all. I mean, you can make them fancy and pretty, you know, like they need to go to a show, but to really look like a wrecker, it needs to be, you know, kind of worn out a little bit. Maybe a couple of dents. Yep. Maybe a couple of dents in it here and there. And see, it's got one in the front fender there where it crunched into something, and probably somewhere else. And I got these flares cut out of a 55-gallon drum and welded to the fender for the duals to get covered up. Yeah, there's another dent back there. And I don't drive it very carefully because it's old, I guess. How cool is that, though, man? I love old records. And coughing. Coughing is so damn much fun. Yeah, that was sarcasm. This window's broken. I just remembered that or noticed it. Who cries? Oh, Chucky. I got you, Chucky boy. Don't start peeing up there. Good boy. He's a good boy. All right. Oh, this one has some crap in the back. Records need crap in the back. There's a thing and a doodad and another thing. And there's a pretty good wreck back there. He done backed into something. There's rust at the bottom bubbling through. Okay, and I got one other, though. This one is more prettier. You know, kind of like a show model. At an upscale. Go away, Bob. Don't punch me. You just punched me in the face. Turd. It's like at the Mercedes-Benz place there up in the city, you know, for towing some things in. Back in the 30s. Not now. This is made out of Rommel's rod. I took those tracks off the back and I had to reshape the back fenders to get the twin axles. Yeah, and pretty much all scratch built on the boom. And I put some 32 headlights. Bob, I swear to God. Okay, are you happy now? Pardon me. I hope he showed up, because I can't tell. When I turn it around, I can't see nothing. The headlights are off of a 32 Ford. You can see the bar that held the two apart from each other. I just clipped it under and stuck it in the holes there. I didn't like the headlights that came with it. And these front hubcaps, those are that cover that goes on the Fiat, goes over the hole in the back where the spare tire is. Yeah, and those are just moon caps. I like moon caps. Got a gas jug in the back. Okay, well, I'm just going... Oh, that's right, I said at the end of the show there'd be a surprise. I'm going to do a song and dance. Get out of my way, Bob, so I can stand up and get my tap shoes on. Never mind, I ain't got time. I'm going to show this instead. This is next month's Adopt a Model. It too is housebroke, but it's rowdy. I mean, you're going to have to keep a track of it. It has the opening doors. Ooh, look at that. They're pretty even, too. Look at that door panel there. And got the seats. Even, oh, man, that's nice interior. Not professionally done or anything. It don't look professional. But, let me see on this side. Not too bad. I mean, yeah, you can tell an idiot did it, but not too bad. And there's the motor. That looks like a Ford wide block with a smaller blower sitting on dual quads with the fuel injection. Yes, sir. And straight axle, front end. Got some headers hanging low. An invisible drive shaft. I get those from Wonder Woman, by the way, in case she's wondering. And, yeah, traction bars. All right. Yeah, so there you go. That's next month's adoptee. Now, I got a quick story because I'm already at 30 minutes. I know I yammer. Let me see, which one? The one that's a little quicker, I guess. You know, I told you on my last one how I got my knee all slashed open, the side of my leg, and this is how I got the other one slashed open. No fooling. I was 5 years old walking home from kindergarten. You know, that half a day they stick you with? I had 5.5 or something. And walking home, and night before I watched a movie with my dad about Army. And the guys was running through the field, and the guys start shooting at them. They say, hit the dirt. And they'd stretch out and land flat on the dirt on their bellies. And I was talking about it with the other boys. There were 2 other boys walking with me. And they said, yeah, we saw that. That's cool. And just right off to about 6 feet off the sidewalk over was farmer's field. So we went over in the field where it was plowed, and it was all that soft dirt. And we was running along, and when the farmer looked over our way, we hollered, hit the dirt, you know, playing. And we stretched out, landed, and we saw him. We said, we better get out of here. And so I went back under the fence. There was a barbed wire fence, but I didn't get cut on it. Went back under the fence, and I got to the other side, and I noticed my leg was numb. And I looked down, and my knee, my pants was split open, and I opened up my pants and looked. I could see my bone, my knee bone, all the way in there, split my kneecap, and there was a vein, a great big one, sticking out, going like that, squirting blood out, and I start freaking out. And the other 2 guys had got my arm over each one of their necks, and they was walking me home. It was only a block home. And I was leaving a trail of blood right behind me on the sidewalk. And would you believe, cars passing by, people out in their yard, on their porch. Nobody came out to help me. I had those 2 young boys, and they was dragging me along. I was using 1 foot to keep going. The other leg was just numb. And got back to my house, and they brought me in, and there was a chair right by the front door, and they dropped me in the chair and ran like they couldn't believe it. They was scared. They was afraid we was going to get in trouble. And I hollered, Mom! And she come in the room and said, what? And she took 1 look at me and ran back in the bedroom and grabbed a sheet and brought it in and wrapped it as tight as she could around my leg and picked me up in her arms and ran next door to the lady's house, neighbor, and said, take me to the emergency room quick. And they took, because I'd lost so much blood, they didn't have time. You know, I didn't have a lot of time left. So they throwed me up on the operator table and started sewing it up. No anesthetic whatsoever. Not a bit, not a squirt, not a shot of tequila, nothing. And I ain't kidding you, I felt every needle going through, in one side and out the other side, man. I ain't kidding you, it was hell. Okay, well, I laid in bed for about 6 weeks or so, you know, healing up. Doctor said, stay down. But I had to get up and learn to walk again. Anyway, that was no fun, but it's what happened then. I don't know. My memories, some of them are good ones, some are bad ones, some are funny, and some are just life lessons. And like that one there, that was just something. And I will see, I'll do this quick. Subscribe, hit the black bell, like if you want, like that. Share and comment if you will, please. And I will see y'all later. Bye.